trend going around, so I'm going to go ahead on and say the things that I teach my son in order to maintain a healthy relationship. The first thing I will always correct and check him on is that you are not the man in my life. You are the child in my life. My son, not my partner, not my spouse. That is all you will ever be to me. My son. You were not sent by God to be a makeup relationship for the failed relationships I had with men before you arrived. That is not your role. The other main thing is you will never be the man of the house. You are forever the child of the house. I am never going to tell my son he's the man of the house. I never have. I never will. That is not his role. I am teaching my son to grow up and be a protector and a provider to the woman of his choosing, not me. I am teaching my son that if he chooses a wife, his wife comes before me. He is to not put me before his family of his choosing. That will be the family that he is to be protective of and provide for above any other. Our bond and our relationship will maintain the tact.
Your son is not your man. I'm your host, William Ryan, and in this video, we're going to explore some valuable insights that underscore the significance of a mother's influence in molding her son's future. However, the focus is your son is not your man. So let me make a few short points on this topic. Point number 1. As single mothers, it's important not to overprotect your sons, allowing them to learn from their mistakes and develop essential life skills is crucial. Point number 1. As single mothers, it's important not to overprotect your sons, allowing them to learn from their mistakes and develop essential life skills is crucial. Equip them with practical knowledge, from using a screwdriver to handling everyday challenges. Unfortunately, without a positive male figure, this is next to impossible. Point number 2. Overindulgence can lead to entitlement issues. Teach your sons the significance of hard work, responsibility, and accountability. It's essential to strike a balance and not inadvertently assign them the role of the man of the house. They're still growing, and there's no need to burden them with that responsibility, ladies. When they become a man with their own family, they will have enough time for that role if they have been nurtured the right way. And here is point number 3. Prioritizing your son over potential partnership can lead to relationship issues. It's vital to maintain a healthy equilibrium between your role as a mother and your personal life. Finding a suitable partner is not neglecting your child. Remember that. It's enriching your family environment. After all, your son is not your man, so go find your own.
You'll see this dynamic where the father is absent and the son ends up playing this like surrogate man of the house role where he has to meet your emotional needs, and it's in the language. That's my little man. He don't play about me.
He gonna take care of his mama.
He gonna take care of his mama. You know what I mean? Like I see it so much. A lot of my homies who are grown now, who grew up without a father, and they have these like really strong bonds with their mom. And when they do get in a position where they bring a woman into their life, it's almost like this competitive nature that exists between mom and new girl. It's so emotionally damaging to men, especially like young men. Like we create this like savior complex, and there's a lot of men right now who are going to rants like, I'm the man, I'm supposed to do this, do that. And we're like, where does all this come from? And a lot of it comes from
the fact that he had to do it.
And point number 4, help your sons become self-reliant, and by enabling them to make decisions and solve problems independently. Avoid creating mama's boys. They need to develop into responsible, well-rounded individuals who can contribute positively to their own future relationships and society. If not, the woman that accepts them as a husband is going to have major issues with them. Now let's expand this important subject by delving into additional aspects that can help single mothers navigate this journey successfully. Here is point number 5. Emotional intelligence is equally vital for your son's development. Encourage them to express their feelings and vulnerabilities. This will help them build healthy relationships, dispelling any misguided notion that vulnerability is a sign of weakness. And this is where you truly can take the lead as mothers. Because one of the arguments that we hear from ladies is that the men are emotionally absent many times in the relationship. Point number 6. While single mothers play an invaluable role, it's beneficial for your son to have positive male role models. These figures can offer guidance and teach essential life lessons and life skills that might be challenging for a single mother to provide all on her own. It doesn't diminish your influence, but rather complements it while at the same time creating a balance. Here is point number 7. Open communication is key. Create an environment where your son feels comfortable discussing his concerns, ambitions, and fears. This fosters a strong, trust-based relationship that will prove invaluable in their future interactions. And here we go with point number 8. Each child is unique, and it's essential to celebrate your son's individuality. Support their interests and passions, whether it's in sports, arts, or academics, and this will contribute to their self-esteem and personal growth. Let them grow up to be the man that God desired for them to be. We see that the journey of single mothers in raising responsible, independent sons is multifaceted. It involves finding the right balance between nurturing, guiding, and letting go when the time is right. Your role is indispensable, and by adopting these principles, you are helping to shape not only your son's future, but also your own. Please, if you do nothing else, remember your son is not the man of the house. He is just your son, not your husband. Thank you for joining us on Love Factual. If you find this video insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more relationship and parenting advice. See you in the next video. God bless you.